good, YT family? YT family, it's your brother Eli coming to you with another KVA video. Told you I'll be back with y'all, man. I told you I'll be back. I wasn't playing, man. We back and rolling. We back rolling. About to get shit popping, man. So today, video is going to be, if I was 25, would I join the military again? And I feel like that's a great question because, and a lot of people do ask me this question actually. Would I do it all over again? What would I do? What would I change? And what would I adjust and stuff like that? And my biggest thing, right? And this is things that I tell even guys that I'm around, my shipmates and my friends, that before you sign that contract, I want you guys to all understand this. If you are 25, I want you to understand this, that the time that you have in the military, right, is not forever, and you want to capitalize and strategize on how you can use the military and hustle the military, because plenty of people are hustling the military in all, ways and fashions. Also because, the military is hustling you. The military is taking something that's extremely valuable, which is your time and years, and they're going to get everything they can out of you. That's no debate about that, right? So before you sign that contract, I want you to understand this, that you are going to have to heal whatever problems is lingering, or whatever problems that is bringing you to this point to where you have to make this type of decision, right? So that can be bad spending habits, that can be lack of time management, that can be procrastination and things like that, right? Because we all have dreams and ambitions and stuff like that. And even like, if you're, once you join, if you were to join, you're going to find out a lot of people's stories, and that everybody has some type of dreams and ambitions that just don't include the military, right? And most of them are going to be stuck in a vibration of, how would I say, procrastination. They're going to be stuck in a mindset that, oh, well, I'll do this during shore duty, or I'll do this when I get this rate, or when I get this rank, or when I get BAH, or whatever the fuck, right? It matters not whatever excuse they're using to justify not doing whatever it is that they need to do right now to better their situation in the near future, right? Like, most of these guys are signing 5, 6, sometimes, 8-year contracts with the military, which to me, I feel like is crazy, right? Being that I only signed a 3-year contract. But regardless, it matters not that the time. It's just, how are you strategizing on using that time to your advantage? Could you possibly learn some skills? Could you learn some trades? Could you learn anything? Maybe you can, some of the things that you guys want to do, right? Some of the things that you want to do is going to require you to be self-taught. So that might mean that right after you get done with your workday in the military, you might have to start putting more time and energy into the business that you actually want to truly flourish, right? Because most of us are working jobs that hopefully you're using whatever job it is. In my case, it just so happens to be the military, to supplement what you are ultimately trying to do, right? Whatever that may be. So if you're not using the money that the military is giving you, the little time that you do have from the military to actually execute and plan and strategize and do better with this, whatever, dream and ambition it is, then you're completely wasting your time. And most of the, a lot of guys, when they get in, it seems long. Like, I feel like everybody's first year is like the hell, just straight hell, like just constantly, right? Like whatever, so, or some people, matter of fact, I'm not even gonna say that. Because some people, let's just say, like, they were just blessed with good hands. They were just blessed with amazing orders. They were blessed with an amazing command and amazing situation. So I don't want to speak on the Navy as a whole, as this applies to everyone. But for the majority, from what I hear, they say that the hardest year is the first year. But then after the second year, they usually get used to it, and it's just like, it just becomes like second nature, just instinct. And then 2 years happens, then 3 years happens, then 4 years happens, then 5 years happen. And then they look up and now they just completed a whole contract, but they did nothing in that 5 years, or how many deployments they did, whatever the fuck. They did nothing to better their personal situation that they did say that they wanted to do. They wanted to really do music, or they wanted to really do YouTube. They really wanted to do coding. They really wanted to do entrepreneurship, vlogging, whatever it may be, right? And they didn't do anything with that 5-year gap and that 5-year, I guess, cushion that they had. They didn't use any of the Navy's resources that were given to them to actually execute their goal personally. So I want to say, man, before you sign that contract with the Navy, you have to also sign that contract with God and tell yourself that, man, listen, I'm going to give myself 3 years of grinding, 3 years of just complete, like, focus on what I'm trying to do. And I'm not, I'm gonna shut down all the clubs and the drinking, and some of the guys, try to like match lifestyles with other people who've been in the military, and they're worried about the bitches on the ship and just stuff that means nothing. It just means nothing at the end of the day, right? So make that contract with yourself that, man, listen, I'm going to use this time for myself to better my situation. And once I'm done, if I've, done things well, and I've, handled my business correctly, do I want to join the military again or do a shore duty? Maybe. Do, I have enough money, or am I making enough money with my business to where I don't need the military anymore? That could be a possibility as well. But it does not happen if you don't come in the military with the mindset that this is temporary and I need to use it to the best of my advantage. Especially if you're 25, which I feel like is such a, like, I'm not going to say it's a make it or break it time, right? Because I'm not going to say it's a make it or break it time, but it's a very critical time, because, you're 25 and then you blink and then you're 30, and then it's a different ball game. You understand? Like, it's just a different ball game. I feel like I was 25 yesterday and I'm 28 today. So just understand, guys, if you're going to do this shit and you're 25, or 21, it matters not, whatever, but just for my guys who are 25 and thinking about joining, understand this, bro, that you have to truly self-analyze and see what you were trying to make of yourself. Don't get too caught up in what the military lifestyle and all this stupid shit, because it matters not, bro. Most of these kids, are just getting out of high school. So you got to understand, like, they might have a little bit more time to make certain mistakes and make certain things, happen in their life. And they can get out of the military at 25 and, still kind of be a little bit confused. But being that you came in so late, I feel like the room for error is a lot more smaller. So you have to really buckle down and see what you're trying to make out of this shit. If you're trying to make it a career, cool. If you're not, then make sure that every dollar that you're getting and every resource that you have, you're spending it on whatever goal you're trying to achieve. And that's my take on that. So, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Much more videos coming soon. Holla at me later. Peace.